Cable. Cable internet uses the existing television infrastructure to deliver high-speed data. It relies on coaxial cable and the DOCSIS standard. The physical medium, coaxial cable. Unlike the unshielded twisted pair used in DSL, cable internet uses coaxial cable. This cable has a thick copper core surrounded by heavy metallic shielding. This shielding prevents electromagnetic interference, allowing the signal to travel further and carry much more data than a standard telephone wire. The standard, DOCSIS. Cable networks operate on the data over Cable Service Interface Specification, or DOCSIS. Modern providers use DOCSIS 3.1 or 4.0, which allows for gigabit download speeds by bonding multiple radio frequency channels together simultaneously. Network architecture, shared bandwidth. The defining characteristic of a cable connection is that it is a shared medium. Your neighborhood is connected in a physical bus topology at the street level. All the homes on your block share the same total bandwidth pool provided by the local node. Because of this, you will often experience slower speeds and higher latency during peak hours, usually between 7 p.m. and 11 p.m., when everyone in the neighborhood is utilizing the network simultaneously. Speed profile, asymmetrical. Cable connections are inherently asymmetrical. Providers allocate the vast majority of the frequency spectrum to downloading data, leaving a much smaller slice for uploading. You might have a 1,000 megabit download speed, but only a 35 megabit upload speed. Contrast and comparison. For your CompTIA A+ exam, you must be able to contrast these connection types accurately. Cable versus DSL. Cable is significantly faster and has a much higher bandwidth capacity than DSL, however. DSL provides a dedicated line from your house to the provider, meaning DSL speeds do not drop during neighborhood peak hours like cable does. Cable versus fiber. Cable cannot match the symmetrical upload speeds or the ultra-low latency of fiber to the premises. However, because the coaxial wiring already exists in almost every neighborhood, cable is far more widely available and cheaper to deploy. Cable versus satellite. Cable has drastically lower latency than satellite, typically 20 milliseconds versus 600 milliseconds, and is completely unaffected by cloud cover, rain fade, or physical line-of-sight obstructions.